As I mentioned before, if you already have the test, if your school test is coming out, you need more practices, do not hesitate and WhatsApp the agreement. Do you have other source-based questions or other SRQ questions or certain topic I'm not very familiar, not comfortable? Anytime you can WhatsApp me, all right? So can you hear me? Sorry. Can you hear me? Okay. Because that day I was talking, I turned on the camera, I mean the microphone, but I don't know why you cannot see. And all right, thank you. So is it recording? Okay, good. Give me a minute. I'll open up the file now. I'm not sure your teacher ever told you this before, that if your social study or humanities subject, if you score very well, but your others, not you, if your other subject is okay, reasonably good, but if you want to take out those courses, high chance if your humanities subject score well, you got a higher chance to go into the particular JC, particular course. Okay, I'm not sure your teacher tell you this, and this is quite true because since he make it compulsory subject, so can you imagine yeah, and Kira and Wei Ru, three of you, all got A1, all subject A1s, right? Then who has the best, for example, social study and let's say you got history or humanities subject? This is the time when they were to add into this particular, what do you call, combined humanities subjects, okay? All right, sorry, the word Philippines, if I'm not mistaken, is with S here. Sorry, there's a mistake here. So as I told you before, when you look at this picture here, I'm not sure about how your teachers, please put your whatever your teachers have taught you in school or whatever. This is my way of teaching social study and history, yeah? So you always must look into four corners. Four corners. The four corners and the central attraction here, okay? Central attractions. So this one you can see what this is a China official, and this one I order you to leave immediately. That's the Philippines official, and then this is the flag of China, and then this is the part, the big shape, and then this whole thing. So obviously, 所谓大欺小嘛，对吗？ There is a different comparison. So now, for example, what are they talking about here? So you must know your contextual knowledge or your general knowledge. This is the Spratly Islands, as you know, the 钓鱼岛 or the 那个南沙群岛. You all know about this, right? And then you will ask, Uncle Raymond, why should I know all this? Because we are talking about the topic of issue of globalization. Now, globalization is a very huge, gigantic topic, cover a lot of things. So you need to know this actually prepare you for your A level if you are doing econs, all right, or business or all these things. But then again, if you don't want to continue for your study for econs, this is a very basic knowledge you need to know. This was taken by one of the school past paper. So a picture speaks 1,000 words, right? So they say like what does it tell you? A very straightforward, you don't need to go through further details. It definitely is a biasness, as they say, a cartoonist view of sleep. So you have to ask yourself from now on, who drew this picture? A quick one, please. Wait, since you did this homework, who drew this picture? What do you think? Since young, you WhatsApp me, then after that, I thought you're supposed to tell me your homework. Then 等你等到我心痛，等你等到没有梦。啊，我的 homework 在哪里？你 WhatsApp 我以为我在等呢。哦，要 submit homework 了。At least 慧茹Hello Uncle Raymond submit，哇，我高兴的要命咯。来，慧茹。
I guess it's Philippines official or
No， 这个 cartoon 是谁画的？
就是
可以下来好吗？我给你 answer 啊 ，sorry。
Someone who support Philippines.
Someone support who? Philippines. Okay， 来写下来First one is support China. Second, support Philippines. Third one is by neutral. Neutral. You know what's the meaning neutral That means 坐在中间。就像慧茹 for example 啦，你孩子晚上要吃冰淇淋，你的妈妈讲说不可以吃，你的先生说讲可以吃，那你跟我讲 你要听谁的话？你跟你妈妈跟你先生，你们两个石头剪刀布，谁赢就叫宝贝吃冰淇淋还是不要吃。So that is the third one, neutral party. Okay, so what do you think? A, B, or C? Take note, From now on, you have to take note of this, Yeah, what do you think? A, B, or C? A, support China. B, support Philippines. C, neutral.
It supports Philippines.
You support Philippines 好。各位宝贝，你们不要 take 1 minute to think 在 exam you got no luxurious time to 慢慢想。我跟你讲，你直接就要一针见血嘛 ，straight to the point Kira, A, B, C.
I think it's someone who supports China.
Support Philippines Okay.
China.
Oh, support China Okay. Oh, okay. 先讲。
Support Philippines.
Thank you. 一言。
Support China.
哇，都啊，哇，2-2。慧茹，你觉得呢？
support Philippines.
为什么没有人选 C 呢 ？Why? You see a cartoonist view of the relationship between China and Philippines. 为什么没有人选 C 呢 ？Neutral 呢？为什么一定是这个呢？take note 啦 ，alright, take note seriously because sometimes it's a neutral party. For example, I give you a real life example. A student went into the classroom during recess time. You know, recess time you're not supposed to allow to go to the classroom. Okay, the student went in. After that, the recess ended. Student went into the classroom. Oh, teacher Hui Ru, my wallet lost. Will you suspect, for example, this student who went in during classroom is the person who stole the wallet? A, yes. B, no. C, might be 人家 scapegoat 对吗？架赃什么罪啊？把那个罪好像做替死鬼 ，right? So that is where your CCTV comes in. That's where maybe the person who took the wallet accidentally dropped under the table or under the chair and under one corner or somebody sabotage. So this you always cannot just 一面之词。只要你看到一个 cartoonist 的话，你不可以直接判断就是 bias Philippines China。你要 as a judge neutral， 明白吗？因为这个只是一个 source A 你要有 source B、source C、source D、source E and F。所以你要看清楚，而且你要读那个 background information The test, my test will be coming in So you need to read the background information and you will underline 5 to 6 keywords for the background information for the sources Okay, so definitely this one to me is definitely a neutral party. It might be neutral in my opinion Okay, just take note it may be not correct, but you cannot 不可以一判断就是 support China, support Philippines, unless it's stated a Chinese cartoonist, a Philippine cartoonist, 懂吗？可以。如果他是犯 a Singaporean cartoonist 呢then 也是要想一下right? Whether 这个 Singaporean cartoonist 是 really support or not. What happens if this is a US cartoonist, an American cartoonist? You cannot use your knowledge confirm American 一定是讲 China 不好的。How do you know? How do you know? But the picture tells, right? But it's true, Philippines, the military is not strong enough. Correct not? This is maybe he want to destroy the relationship between the Chinese and other parties. He want to make Chinese government to be the scapegoat or anything. 记住你要看 globalization the source space is different 你不要一直then you must go and take back. Okay, let's go let's see the answer. So say, what does the cartoon tell you about the Spratly Island dispute between China and the Philippines? You see, there's explain your answer. Okay, the relationship. So based on your general knowledge, we all know the Americans always say the Chinese cannot do this, cannot do that. Poor Philippines and all this. Sometimes Philippines will fight with Vietnam, Vietnam will fight with Malaysia, Malaysia will fight with Indonesia or Japan or Korea. So the poor islands 为什么人家 fight for this Spratly Island 呢？因为它有 natural resources. Very rich natural resources. 不然 who got the time to fight for these places, right? As you know, land and resources are super important to any country. So is it right or wrong? Is it based on military power? Then you really can control the iron? And to be honest, yes. It's a very straightforward yes. 对吗? Seriously, 天祥, will you want to put your money, let's say you're a businessman, will you want to put the money in 3 banks? Okay, Bank of China, Citibank, and DBS Bank. Which bank do you want to put?
啊，
如果你很多钱OK， 你会把你的钱放在 Bank of China 还是 DBS Bank 还是 Citibank？
equally spread.
Smart boy, don't put all eggs into one basket, very smart. But now you have no choice. You only can choose one bank. Which bank will you want to put? Ian, you better tell me you agree or not agree with Tian Xiang. Okay, let's go.
DBS.
为什么要是 local bank 呢？ Now you understand? You get idea? But uncle, what's wrong? This is my choice, ma. I just like DBS bank 不可以啊? I support the government's policy, anti-corruption and very clean. So are you saying Citibank not clean? Are you saying Bank of China not clean? Ian, what is your take?
Cause it's a local bank, so if other countries like their economy like I don't know, like topple, then like it won't affect your country.
To be honest, okay, you have to look at the history. DBS Bank is one of the top banks, followed by Citibank. But Bank of China, to be honest, if you really want to put money, all these 3 banks 你全部都不要放，你放哪里？ Bank of Switzerland, UBS. That is the 就算你有钱要放进去，他还要看你耶，看你有没有本事把你的钱放在 UBS, Bank of Switzerland. These are all the multi-million, billion, millionaire people put money there. You see? So you have to look through the record. Now understand? It's not just because, like that. You are right, Ian, you are not wrong. Okay? So just give you an example. I know some of you, the first lesson, you are being taken aback by the child dragon. As I start off my lesson. You see? 各花入各眼. One man's meat is another man's poison. So when you look at source base, don't be just like that. Oh, China is bad. Philippines deserve it. No, don't like that, please. You must use your 3M right now. You must have a matured mind. You're able to motivate to have a manageable answer, 3M. So let's go. We don't want to talk about 1 to 2 marks. Don't waste my time, don't waste your time. You are here to take 3 marks and above. If you want to write 1 and 2 marks, that means you are not interested in social study. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money to attend any SS lesson. 准备 fail 了。我是直单刀直入跟你们讲。Okay, seriously. If you don't write, I tell you, Ian, I got one student back in my school. This guy, the moment he start SS, he will sleep already. He will sleep. He don't care. I had to force him to write a few sentences. And that few sentences, only 3 marks. The whole entire paper is 3 or 4 marks out of 50 marks. Confirm fail. He's not interested in SS. Of course, the rest is history, I know. So it's not everyone is a cup of tea of writing SS. You might ask why? Why is SS important? When I have chance, I'll tell you more. Okay. Can I have this Kiara to read the 3 marks answer first? This cartoon.
Wait, can I ask where I can find this worksheet?
No. It's for me. I will give it to you. The next lesson. Of course, I'll give you lah, my dear. Let's go. Hey, wait. The way you ask the question is correct. I didn't mean it's wrong. Don't worry. Okay, whatever you need to, you just ask and you'll be given. Seek and you will find. Let's go.
This cartoon tells me that the dispute between China and the Philippines is very difficult to resolve. This is because China is a stronger power compared to the Philippines, and this unequal relationship makes it difficult for the Philippines to discuss this issue with China. This can be seen in the cartoon where China is depicted as a huge power represented by the big ship, whilst the Philippines drawn as a small tiny boat.
Okay, so you see, he never say China is bad. What? It's not China forcing it. It's just showing the difference, the size. That you see, put unequal relationship. You see, is it true? Yes, of course lah. If you compare, China got 1.4 billion, the army is about 2-3 billion, and then the Philippines, the weapons, it all depend on US. Then you ask me, okay, Tian Xiang, hey, hello uncle, I haven't go NS, and why you tell me all this military stuff? How big the aircraft carrier, all this shit, yeah, important. Because next time you're preparing yourself if you want to study faculty of business, econ, psychology, physiology, whatever, it's all related 你不要看小这些东西现在你可能没有用到，这些是 is a knowledge inside here. And if you are doing history, you understand. Now, this is a higher order inference, 4 to 5 marks. Carry on, Kiera. The dispute?
The dispute has resulted in relations between the two countries becoming tense and confrontational. The dispute has brought about very tense relations between China and the Philippines, and this has resulted in a climate of defiance between them.
So, Kiera, if you ask me where can I get this information, you see, first of all, you already got one ready. Number one, if you want, you can take your camera and take a picture. Number two, this is recorded in the video. You can watch the video 10 times, 100 times. I leave it to you. Number three, this one will be copied in the lesson plan in the PDF format. I will send it to you. You can see it so many times. And for goodness sake, please do not share this information with your classmates. And don't even tell them to go to YouTube and watch all these things. I'm serious. If you want them to be better than you, then you share. I leave it to you. Okay. To be honest, most of my students who attend my class are very selfish ones because they want to get A1. Sorry, they want to get A1 inside the whole entire school, not their class. Sorry, this is live recording. I'm telling you. Okay, but of course, Kiera, when you pass already, next time you go out, you want to teach your cousin, your siblings, or you want to give tuition, I leave it to you. As far as concerned now, 人不为己，谁可以接下去？高华的学生，你难道你不懂什么意思雅叶，人不为己什么？雅叶。
人不为己，为知彼。
不对，错掉。天祥，来，不用紧。天祥，人不为己。
不会。
不会，不要讲不会。不晓得哇，深奥一点嘛。一言
I don't know.
Don't know. 慧茹。
天诛地灭。
对了，你这么谦虚，那你明知道你答案你就讲嘛。老师我知道 ，Uncle Raymond， 人不为己，天诛地灭。真的，你真的是为了自己。I'm not saying to kill the rest of your friends, for goodness sake. So you realize this answer, is very good. Okay, please copy down somewhere. I leave it to you. Hey, you are a big boy, big girls. I'm not going to spoon feed you. Tian Xiang, please take your pen now. Copy this one, copy that one. Okay. But when I tell you to copy, all of you means there is a very high chance to come out in the exam for that particular sentence. Because I've been teaching SS for more than 10 over years, 来来去去都是知道的，大概是这种 answer 的，这种 pattern 的 ，OK? And very true, this is the last one. The dispute has resulted in relations between two countries becoming tense and confrontational. And if you are talking about history, this is very true for Hitler, for Stalin, for Cold War, right? For Vietnam War, for whatever it is, okay? Confrontational. Okay? Ken? Kira, don't worry, wait. Okay, let's look at the answer. 慧茹，周末你该出嘴巴，不好意思你不好意思读什么？等以后不要来我 class。You are professional international student 慧茹 ，imagine 我请你做 marketing manager 你一个月工钱8000块，我叫你做 presentation， 你这样。不用怕羞，慧茹，要 be brave and self-confident， 明白吗？不要忘记你 you are taking oral 对吗？ You have the 2 minutes presentation。你看那些老外为什么他们讲话都是头头是道，讲得非常 哇，好像是哇有凤有龙啊。这样为什么我们华人不会讲话咩？英文 cannot be 啊，对不对？不要怕。OK，我第一次我读给你听啊。This cartoon shows that China's indifference to Philippines' demands on Spratly Island disrupt due to the start power difference between the two nations. Well done. This is evidence in the diagram. No, it's not diagram by the way. It's in the pictures, not diagram. So sorry. Okay. Okay, in the picture, that the big vessel represents China while the smaller boat, well done, okay, or ship, represents Philippines. When the Philippine officials say, I order you to leave immediately. But China's reply, what? Or you can say, but the China official ignore the order. This suggests that, I like this, I like the word well done. I think your teacher has taught you well for you. This shows that the Chinese official ignore, very good, Philippines request about not ocean territory, it's the sea territory. You know what's the difference? The sea and ocean is different. Okay, 海跟海洋不一样哦。Okay, so if you write the ocean, good luck to you. See now you see Hui Ru, you practice this, you do it, you make mistake here. Not only you help yourself, you help the other 4 students. So they know, hey, that time Uncle Raymond lesson 有一个学生他写 ocean 错，应该写 sea. You see, 你不只是帮了你自己，你帮了4个朋友。Then you don't forget 如果你到时有这样的 exam test 你老师讲，wrong already C， then 你写对there's only one student who got it correct and 所以哇 you feel good. You seriously you feel good, you feel different. I'm very particular on all these things seriously because 你一讲错就是整个错。你看我们的中国习近平跟胡锦涛 when they want to talk to big organization about 台湾跟中国两岸的关系，还是贸易 with US all these things 每一句话都要真的讲清楚才讲。The same thing when you write all these things. That is why social study is to train you the 3M, how you mature, how you manage, and how you motivate me to give you the answer. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, math 1 plus 1就是2嘛 Kira 对吗？ Sin, cosine, tangent 的多卡，所以 is like that 就是 like that 对吗？ The formula cannot change one. But here is where you articulate yourself. Carry on, let's go. Because China has higher strength. What kind of higher strength? 这个是华文的说法，有比较有权力在手上，比较有高级的那种控制权。So we don't use like that. So because China has an upper hand right now, as an upper hand, okay, as an advantage because of military power, military might, with vast international influence compared to what you mean by vast international influence? Can you imagine if I'm a very biased? Hello, excuse me, Hui Ru, what do you mean by vast international? You're very biased, no? People might tell you this, 明白吗? So you have to say with a vast international support by the United Nations, by the World Trade Organization, WTO. But it's not true, Is it not true, To be honest, this is live recording. You think all the whole world like China? You think the whole world like Russian? Why? Because same thing, Hui Ru. If you are the top in the class, you think everybody like you in the class? No, what? You still got people jealous of you, right? 对吗? Not only your class, and maybe other class. 你懂这个最近这个慧茹她很厉害嘞。哇，鸡蛋糕我们怎么赢她？ You see, jealousies you have one. So how do you change it with vast international influence? You should say China is a higher military might that has a stronger influence right now, has a stronger influence and impact. That's all. Compared to Philippines. All right, therefore, unconcerned for Philippine protest. 3 to 4 marks you pass. So Hui Ru, you see, if someone go and tell you, Hui Ru 那个 class 有几个人讨厌你，因为你是 top student, would you bother? No? You cannot. You don't give a damn, right? Why you care? You should be happy there. Because they are scared, no? You confirm 那个王位是你做的。But you don't be so over arrogant 不要所谓骄者必败 Don't be too 好脸 over proud. So you see China is just thinking, oh no what? And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, do you know recently got this 海盗? Sorry, I'm not good in English. What is the meaning of 海盗? Ian?
Pirate.
Thank you. Right now. Actually, all these, we are talking about the pirates, not the Pirates of the Caribbean. We're talking about the Malacca, Strait of Malacca, the Spratly Islands, the Somalia, the Middle East, that side, the 海盗, pirates. Then 天香, you look, okay, pirates. Hello, uncle. Pirates, so what got to do with globalization? What got to do with my social study? Of course, you affect the PES right now. You affect the political situation. You affect the economy. And of course, you affect the social stability. Tianxiang, will you want to visit a country that's full of infested pirates, infested of terrorists? No, right? So please write down PS, political, economy, and social. Then you ask Tianxiang, okay, uncle, I know. Hey, hello, uncle. So what got to do with my social study? What got to do to get my A1? Good question. Now I reply to you. Tianxiang, don't mind, today is not targeting you. I just give you an example, Tianxiang. You are Singaporean? Okay, then no fun. Hui Ru, you come from China, right? Okay, 为什么你要来新加坡？一五一十的告诉我哈，不要讲骗话讲真心话。
Because study here is I feel less stressed compared to study in China.
Okay, stop. I like the way you use the word I feel. 我觉得，我感受到。Are you sure? China more stress
Yeah.
为什么？因为人口很多，对吗？有些 social already， 对吗 ？social。然后你来到这边你会不会讲说，哎呀，你们中国人呢回去中国了，鸡蛋糕来新加坡抢我们的饭碗，会吗？一定会有的，一定会有的I'm telling you these are idiots. I'm so sorry. To me, these are idiots. Okay? But if you see this is 少数，对吗？慧茹，都不要生气我要用那个 PS 来解释给大家听。现在如果你去美国，完蛋了。我跟你讲，天香一言，我们三个去美国一定给那些老外打到要命，对吗 ？Why? Because social instability or what? Racism， 对吗？天香一言对吗 ？Right？ so social。Then economic 为什么慧茹你会来新加坡呢 ？For economic situation， 为什么？每个都想不要只是慧茹想如果你要等他想你们不要动脑筋 ，sorry then I don't think you deserve to get A1 for all subjects. Now it's not the wait for answer. If you think you got the answer, please share. You are not Singaporean student or Kiara. You are PIS. You are professional international student. If you are telling me you are Singapore student, please get out of my Zoom now. I only teach international student. Think like international. Think like professional. All right? Please put your side of MOE things. Or your job is to get a degree. Your job is go overseas. All right? What economy? 为什么对经济对你有好处呢？为什么中国经济发展呢很好为什么要来新加坡？
中国经济发展的很好吗？
发展很好
有吗？
有
股市狂跌，然后失业率狂飙，这个经济真的很好吗？
OK， 这是你的看法OK， 宝贝，这是你看法。对，那你为什么你来新加坡呢？新加坡很多 economy 吗？对你来说，经济繁荣吗？
Singapore has more job opportunities and
That's the word. That's the damn word you're using. Opportunity, write down. Freak you, man. 你看慧茹 Kira 我没有教他他教我他反正教我。Opportunity, write down, please. Economic opportunity. 如果你现在在别的国家天香一言 do you think we have the opportunity like in US, in UK? So 一言你们 say, Uncle Raymond, why you keep always saying the US bad and bad? To be honest, it's really bad. To me, it's very bad. I used to admire and respect the USA people. Until recently, the COVID, it really changed my perspective of the US people. My godmom is there, my students are there, my ex-students there, I've got friends and things like that. I feel sick and tired. 所谓风水轮流转 ，Well done 啊，雅月 ，economic opportunity。你刚才讲中国好咩？中国失业率这个我没有 opportunity 呢，鸡蛋糕我还是来这边 ，Well done 啊。OK，so 议员 ，OK，back to 慧茹啊，What about political？political 就是政府吗？对吗？为什么你觉得新加坡政府好呢？Can you imagine 慧茹都不要想这么多，各位宝贝。Can you imagine now 你是 Prime Minister of Singapore 啊，你是政府啊，你会觉得会出什么 policy to make Singapore to have a better economic opportunity and social stability， 明白吗 ？OK，so Kira 你是 Prime Minister 了 ，OK， 每个人都是 Prime Minister， 你用 Prime Minister 的头脑去想，你不要跟我讲说我不是 Prime Minister， 我跟你讲啊，议员你 start 先 ，If you are Prime Minister of Singapore。Okay, I close this, don't mind, I close this. So, Hui Ru, well done, handwriting, awesome. If anyone to mark your paper, I tell you, he will really enjoy marking your paper. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. Okay, I go back to the slide and back to you. Come, let's talk now.
So like
讲啦，你是 Prime Minister of Singapore now.
but then like I say like policy.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just say like we allow all the employers to like accept like immigrants.
Okay then, big deal.
Then like make like it's against the law to like discriminate against people of other races.
Make a law to discriminate people who are against race. Wow. Okay. 我要投你一票。Okay, it's called YYP. You know what is YYP? 议员 Party. It's not PAP already. YYP. Okay, TXP. 天祥 Party. If you are Prime Minister. 我从这边可以看得出你们的 SS 水准到哪里不要 test 我我现在是在 test 你们。Yes， 天祥，对不起，讲。
I can provide subsidies to those buying HDB flats.
Well done. Oh, you see, remember last week, you're talking about BTO, right? Housing, right? Well done. You see, 我可以看到你的那个 general knowledge and contextual knowledge 到多深为止，很好。你pass了 DXP， 哇，我真的很多反对党。这个也是 YYP YYP 有2个 YYP， 雅业 Party。如果你是 Prime Minister， 你会怎么样呢？让我可以心服口服投你一票。我讲华语，你讲英文的如果可以的话，每个人呢 ？Yes, my dear. How do we have a good government politics? Yeah, your turn. Next of your Kira. My question is, now you are the Prime Minister of Singapore. Okay? So what kind of policy and politics that you want to implement to make Singapore to have a good economic opportunity and social stability?
If I am the president of Singapore, I
Not
think
president 这边没有用的，是 Prime Minister, my dear.
Prime Minister. If I'm the Prime Minister of Singapore, then I think I would like balance out the job the amount of jobs with the people to ensure that many people have a chance to have a job and and will not happen those conditions where companies are not hiring people and are not hiring people and perhaps yeah, I think that's it.
Very good. We write down skill future. 天祥 CDC voucher. Yuan policy, we are talking about the law and order. Write down, please. Write down, please. Law and order for Yuan, CDC voucher for social stability, GST, right? Increment. Yeah, we are talking about the skill future. 每个人一视同仁。好 ，Kira, what about you, ma'am?
I think a non-corrupted government.
哎呦，你讲到这个，最近不是有一个 prime minister 有一个 minister 对吗？他去
Yeah.
F1 吃很多钱哦。Yeah， 很可怜哦。他讲说我没有醉，我没有去那个什么 party， 我没有去什么holiday， 我没有做 first class business。哎，hello， 有就是有啊，你跳进黄河也洗不清。哎，sorry， 新加坡没有黄河，跳进新加坡河也洗不清啊。只要你吃1毛钱，也就是吃了。That is why 你要来到新加坡，因为我们新加坡政府 is a very clean and non-corrupted country. Well done, Kara. Why? Because we show right now, we set a good example. The whole freaking world knows that Singapore is a non-corrupted country. Can you imagine this guy is going to destroy the reputation of Singapore? 我跟你讲 Oh, I cannot take it. And I'm the one who cannot take it. I cannot take it corrupted governments 啊。Well done. OK， 慧茹，如果你是Prime Minister 华语叫什么啊？总理，对。
I will attract more companies to set their overseas company in Singapore. So
对咯，你看到我的 slide 是吗？你看到我这个 slide 哈 ，multinational company 对吗？Yeah, put there investment， 接下来 investment, innovative and infrastructure. All this word will help you 啊，你不要写成你的事啊 ，I won't repeat already 啊。Thank you very much to all the 5 Prime Ministers of Singapore future leader. I don't think you do this in your school. You have the chance to open up your discussions, your train of thoughts, your expressions and impressions to make that this PES, the politics, economy, and socials, is very important in every single country. All right, thank you very much. Now let's move on to this one. So next slide. As we know that MNC is a foreign-owned company and brought a lot of benefits. Number 1, employment, skill future. Answer Yaya Prime Minister question. Higher wages. Answer Tian Xiang question so that people can buy essential goods and necessity goods. Answer your questions for Ian's about policies to make sure the country's rule and regulations. Now we can have technology to make sure there's no illegal immigrants and also illegal businesses. Thank you very much. And of course, Kira, exchange of ideas between countries so that make sure that both countries exchange things that is not just ideas, but make sure that in case anyone's corrupted. Do you know, Kira? In the past, PAP got a few corrupted ministers 之前啊，他们就跑去别的国家嘛，对吗？逃走，反正有些是 lawyer， 有些是 businessman 逃走，所以我们就会 exchange. As you know, Kara, I'm Uncle Raymond is a volunteer police, so I do roughly know some ideas of what happened. So we police will also work with international police organizations, Interpol or the FBI, you call it 啊，就世界的那个警察。So we want to 就做抓他们来绳之以法 ，right? Catch them and back and lock down in the jail. Why? So 所谓杀一儆百 ，we want to get these people and make sure that if you want to do anything in my country, good luck to you. See? So you get it now? No, it's no point you write down all these points, but it's not related in real life, 对吗？ So it's useless, okay? So driving force of globalization is development in transport. I think one of you always like to talk about transport. It's very important. Transport divided in 3, 海陆空, the air, the sea, and the land. Singapore is the international hub whereby you allow trading freely. Write down the FTA, stand for Free Trade Agreement. This is a super important word. Write down free trade agreements, which drove MNC. That is why a lot of people come here to Singapore. One of the US not happy with us, Hui Ru, is that, hello, excuse me, You say free trade agreement， 为什么我们不可以卖 chewing gum 哈？来，对吗？你知道吗？美国就问他 ，Excuse me, how come I cannot sell my chewing gum in Singapore? That is where 议员Prime Minister will say sorry. According to Singapore laws and regulations, we are not allowed to sell chewing gum. Why? Because all the chewing gum were placed on the MRT and destroyed the whole entire thing. You know when chewing gum and last time Singapore allowed chewing gum and the chewing gum was stuck all over the MRT like disgusting. 你们有出国我不是讲废话，你们有出国，你们是用那个 biometric scan， 然后那个 Changi Airport 那个开，还是 show 那个 passport to 那个 officer， 还是 fingerprint 啊？you all travel to China right now? Hello, excuse me, Ian. What do you do? Do you show the passport to the officer or use your face recognition or the fingerprint? You know Changi Airport got this machine, right? You know not? 你不要吓我嘞！你们没有出国的有Ian, which one?
Like some countries got the face thingy.
I think advanced in technology. Why Because 不够人。Aging population， 你不要跟我讲，你叫阿公阿嬷在那边，can I have your passport please？ then 你慢慢叫我跟你讲排长龙，对吗，爷爷？对吧？你不可能叫爷爷奶奶70多岁、80多岁，next please， 那个真的是好像万里长城了 ，cannot So we have to use advanced in technology. So you guys jolly well, if you're going for JC or Poly, must learn some programming or coding. One of them is called Python. So I'm very tired. Tian Xiang can read to the class. Then I explain this.
Technological advancements have resulted in greater access to the internet and the increasing use of mobile communications. These facilitate communication and exchange of information across the world.
Yes, this is not just access, but recently there's this thing called scam, hacking, and then fraud. Okay, write down. This is called cyber security. Write down, please. So everything has the both sides, the two sides of the coin. It's called the double-edged sword, as what you want to say it. Why is it technology, even though it helps us a lot, but at the same time, it also affects us a lot. So we need to have enforced, enhanced, and ensure that the technology that we are using now, implementing, must be able to safeguard our population. Okay. So identifying this application, how can it be used? Okay, we all know these are the applications, and these are very important. If you do not have any one of them, please join us, start one or two. WhatsApp, of course, you have. And YouTube is very important. And whoever invented all these applications, they are genius. So are you the next one to invent another Twitter, what do you call TikTok? There's called 小红书 Is there this thing called 小红书? Is it similar to TikTok 我不敢用我听说有人好像进去里面然后 anyhow hack。我有 Telegram， 我有 Twitter， 我有 TikTok， 我有 Facebook， 我有 Instagram， 可是我很 tempted to 进去小红书。Can someone explain to Uncle Raymond 什么是小红书你们没有用小红书？Yes, 雅叶。
A website where it's like where you can like post videos or just ordinary posts, and you can see like see other people's posts around the world, and like for example like they will actually show your IP address, so you can actually see people from like US, Canada, whatsoever. Yes.
Wait a minute. Is it the same as TikTok?
I don't use TikTok, so I'm not sure.
Anyone use 小红书? You use 小红书
I think it's like a combi of like Instagram and TikTok.
Whoa, Instagram and TikTok 小红书
Yeah, similar
so
to this.
powerful
Yeah.
Okay. I think I need to go and explore this. All right, thank you very much for the two expert explanation. Okay, this one very cute. Uncle Raymond start to use this kind of phone, not this one. This one I don't have. I start to use this phone, then this one Nokia, then suddenly use this. This is the transitions. Can you write this word down, guys? Very important. I'm not sure I on the first or second lesson I share with you this word. Go. Right, copy down. It's called the paradigm shift from the old school of technology to a new school of technology. Just like in the 1950s, 三轮车跑得快，上面坐个老太太。现在不是三轮车了，现在是 Tesla driverless. Oh my goodness, this paradigm shift wow, steady. Okay, this is called paradigm shift. Okay, so why I'm showing you these pictures? Evolutions of mobile phone make it convenient for people to communicate anytime and anywhere. So why is it got to do? Because of these evolutions of communication tool, they bring the world closer, better, and more advanced. 就是这样. All right. So reflections. What is globalization? Who want to choose any questions here before I arrow? So one of you will be lucky not to do it, but sorry, that one who is not doing it, he has to answer all the 4 questions. So who wants to start first? You unmute and you tell me which question you want to do. This is SRQ question. If not, I'm going to arrow. Yes, Ian, you don't need to raise your hand. You say, Uncle Raymond, I want to start. Because I got 3 monitors, I may not see your face. Yes, Ian?
How does globalization affect your life?
Go.
Okay, so globalization can cause improvement in technology. Firstly, improvement in technology can give you more wider range of communications with your devices. So you can connect with people from further away. Globalization also improves technology. So you can have like cars will be more advanced. You will be using more advanced technology, and a lot of other systems also use more advanced technology. For example, like airport scanning areas.
But you say affect your life, you, 你自己 not the country.
So like,
you are actually answering what is an example of globalization and what are the forces. How it affect your life, you.
So like when the transport is better, then I can get to more places faster.
That will affect your life. How?
Then
it helps you to write down. It helps you. It helped me write down. It helped me to save what?
Save time.
Write down. It helped me to save time. It helped me to save stuff with T and with T.
Convenient.
No, help me to save costs. It make it more convenient for me. Write down. If you all don't want to write, it's your problem. Okay. And what else? How is it help you? Start with P and with N. Four alphabet only. 计划.
Plan.
That's right. It help me to plan better. So every time if I'm not driving, I will plan to take MRT. I will see whether should I have change train 3 station or 2 station or less transfer. So this is where technology help me to save. If I were to save time, cost, and plan my journey, it's more effective and efficient. Anything else, Ian?
No.
Thank you. Who else?
Examples of globalization.
Okay, go.
For example, the Apple company it's a symbol of globalization because the main department is set in America, and their aim is to make up some softwares, and as for the manufacturer part, they they divide their company into some bigger like countries with more population, so that those people can make the
Yeah,
basic
necessity.
yeah.
So what is the example again? Just now I did not hear it properly.
Apple.
Apple. They mean the iPhone, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you must say the iPhone Apple. 我以为你真的讲苹果。一直我的小呀小苹果。哎呦，我以为你唱那首歌给我听。You must say the iPhone Apple. All right. That will be more clear. So yes, it's very true. Thank you very much. 啊，就这三个宝贝 ，Kira、雅叶跟天祥。
Can I do what is
Yes,
global?
of course you can. Which one?
The first one.
Sure. What is globalization?
Globalization is the process where the world shares knowledge, skills, and culture with the rest of the world.
Very true. I like the keyword called share. And can you put there one more, and care? You know why care? Because of sustainability. Remember, through globalization, during the COVID-19, we care for other countries, right? 对吗，天祥? We transport the COVID-19 vaccinations like Singapore. During India, that time they lack of oxygen, we supply them. And then the Sinovac from China, they supply the vaccination to other countries. So globalization is not just share, but also care for others. Thank you very much. 剩下雅叶跟 Tierra.
Can I answer the example?
The three forces,
Can
only
I
left.
answer the example of globalization?
No, because this one taken already. This one taken already. This one taken, only left this one.
But then there's two people who never share.
This one, So Yaye and Kara, which one, who want to do this?
What will the last person do?
Hey, I cannot tell you lah. I tell you no fun already. 你为什么笨啊？哇，你很聪明哦。雅叶，我跟你讲啊，最后一个 person 哦 do nothing。OK， 说你静静。不要 Kara 听不到 ，Kara 听不到。
I'm just gonna forward it.
I beg your pardon? What do you say, Kara?
The next person will read nothing. It's obviously not true, but I'm just gonna trust your words.
你看你要不要相信我吧，小宝贝。来，主要做 What are the three forces of globalization?
We are trying to answer.
Okay, Kara, go.
First one, technological advancements.
Number one. Then 写下来啊，你们不要解释你们的事啊。True. The three forces globalization is one of them is technological advancement. The other two?
Multinational company.
Very good. Number three? In fact, there are more than three forces lah. Come on, guys.
Is it transport?
Yes. So 雅叶，其实最后一个最容易的呢，你把他们全部所说的话写成一个 paragraph， 对吗？是不是最容易？Is it true？ 我没有骗你吗？真的，一言、天祥、慧茹 and Kara， 对吗？ What is globalization? Globalization 是所谓天祥讲的 sharing and caring and help people. What are the three forces? Caring and sharing through globalize three example of forces. Technology ma, through technology we can share the information. How high is the COVID? How bad is the COVID? Then we can support through multinational companies to do charity work ma. And what is the example of globalization? One of the example of globalization 谁讲啊？这是谁讲的？这是谁讲？慧茹嘛？慧茹是你讲的是吗？ What is the example of globalization? 是你讲的吗？是你讲什么？Because of that, everyone have the iPhone to do trace together. 对吗？ Correct 哦，对不对？ 用 iPhone 吗？他刚才讲不是 example of globalization. Then how does affect my life? Oh, thank God I got an iPhone. Because of this iPhone, I can know which place got COVID, which place got no COVID, which they have traced together. I can use my phone to check where to tap my vaccination. 等雅燕，你看你不信老师，唉，我真的感到很惭愧。Okay, so this is one way, guys. So if you want to do this, you please choose some of good friends together, you come up together, they come up with this idea, and then you form. You see, write down your answer already. 好玩吗？雅叶，容易对吗 ？Okay, the end of chapter 8 already. We are quite fast, so we're going to move on. What else? Okay, this is end of chapter 8 already. Wow, I can start to move faster already. I can go. Oh yes, right. Okay. This is something new, guys. Will you mind please kindly write down this one here? I'm going to explain this, and please pay attention, okay? Because I just recently add some information. This is very new, very new. Okay, I think if you guys have print out this will be good. Let me explain the globalization. Well, it's all about 10T. Technology, as what we talked about example with the iPhones and then the transport, the air, sea, and land. Transactions, we are talking about right now banking system. Okay, transnational, we are talking about United Nations, right? We share information. Transformation from a third world country to the first world country, we are talking about how countries that are underdeveloped can help them to be more developed. Number one, hygiene. Number two, education. Number three, getting rid of poverty. Am I too fast? Can I continue? Can If you are too fast, stop me. But of course, the good thing now you can fall back to the YouTube video. The number six of transfer of knowledge is the most important. You see, some countries do not know what is COVID-19. Do you know some Indian in India, 他们拿那个牛粪来涂在他们的脸上 saying that with this feces on their face, they will have no COVID-19. Some even drink the urine of the bull and the ox and the cow. 天香, you know how disgusting it is? Thinking of drinking this urine, I will not get COVID-19. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Seriously, I don't know. Lucky I'm not in that country. So the transfer of knowledge is very important. Why? Ian, for example, now you graduated as a doctor. Which country will you want to do volunteer to save the population? Dr. Chen?
I mean, like in Africa.
Yes, very true. I think the day when you graduated, Africa was still very undeveloped, as also India, true. And we don't need to go very far. We can look at Cambodia and Laos, or even Vietnam. Thank you. Number 7 is the worst, terrorists. No matter how good number 1 to number 6, if these terrorists come in, you will create number 8. Agree not? Look at the screen. Sorry, am I showing the 10T era? So you see, there is a story, you see? I make it as a storyline, so easier for you to understand, easier for you to memorize, easier for you to use for the rest of your life. Okay? So with terrorists, of course, you create tension, right? Because now you see got the pirates in other countries, then got terrorists not happy with this country, that country, because they are jealous, they feel that they are eroding their culture, their values, their traditionals, or everything, or even their religion, so they cannot take it. So how? We have to have the transitions, the old way to a new way. That's a paradigm shift. I put my mouse here. Now you see in Afghanistan, in your textbook, I'm not sure there's this Malala. Is it still there? In the textbook of this girl called Malala. Is in Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, you know, girls are not allowed to go to school. I'm not sure they changed the policy or not. So that's why it's political, economical, and social. Now with this transition from the old school of thought, 你看慧茹 Kiera 雅叶，你觉得你们很幸福吗？你们投对胎了。如果在100年前你们女人是没有价值的，对吗？重男轻女 ，you agree 呢？慧茹 ，you agree？ 你 agree 哦？可是现在不一样了，反而现在你看，你们女儿好是宝贝，就像我的女儿很宝贝这样。在100年前，你知道我妈妈我的奶奶每次他们要读书都是给我的 我的 uncle 啦，给我的 uncle 去读书嘞。Poor mom of mine and my grandmother 没有机会读书，哇，真的是重男轻女哦。So you see, that's a transition，那个想法不一样哦。以前呢，他们讲女儿嫁出去啊，只有过年才可以回去看父母亲。现在呀，sorry 啊，my dear husband，I want to go back and see my mom. True not, Kara? Why? Because thanks to your great grandparents all the way now, they have do 1 to 6. 宋麒麟来，宋婉玲，你懂right？宋家那个3个宝贝right during the 孙中山right? They went to US to get education, then they bring transfer the knowledge and make China, the Chinese ladies in China to be so different. 新加坡有南华女中学校，南华哥、南洋哥。那为什么这些大企业家 philanthropists 他们要捐钱给开学校给女生呢？哇 ，really respect them. Seriously, this is a transition. And how are you going to do it, Yaya, Kiera, and Huiru? How are you going to make sure your daughter, your granddaughter, and your great-great-granddaughters will enjoy what you have now? That is number 10. Kiera, 明白吗? You need to involve 3 parties. Now, Kiera, do you agree with me? Don't mind, when you meet the parents, is it true your teacher, yourself, and your parents will sit down and talk? 对了 Kira? I tell you, this Kira, very talkative one in class. Every time talk, no, never pay attention. It's like, oh, GG. Right? Like, oh, Kira is very hardworking. He help his friend. Sometimes his friend is sick. You will, after come to school, she even help his friend and teach his friend. Right? 3 party, you agree? You agree not? In a court case, you see there's a judge and a lawyer and a crime and the criminal. 对不对？不是三角恋爱哦，宝贝。三角恋爱啊。So you look at this one. Kiera, can you read this one? Involving 3 people.
Involving 3 people or organizations are existing in 3 parts. A tripartite.
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 Tripartite or tripartite? Yes, can tripartite.
When brought
Agreement.
together government, industry and trade unions in an effort to reduce.
Take note, this one is very important. Singapore always do that. You write down, can you put that? NTUC trade union. This right now. Okay, I help you. In case you don't know what it means. Okay, this NTUC trade union, please go and do research. In case one of your father's friends who are working in this company, 在被裁员、被 retrench， 还是工钱太少，还是被 abused by employer， 给他的老板欺负啦，还是什么原因啊？他们可以去这个 trade union 去告那个老板，还是那个公司，还是他觉得那个待遇、那个 retrenchment benefit 不好的话，会怎么样？明白啊？ Example can you write down is the government, the employee, and the employer. The employer can be Nike, can be Starbucks, can be BreadTalk, can be Yakun, can be Popular, can be DBS Bank, can be what else? Can be Citibank, can be Uniqlo, Cotton On. Okay. So because of this 10, all these 1 to 8, or in fact the whole thing, is bring trades and trainings of workers, and tourism is a way for any country to connect globally. Wow, today there's so many T here, and you realize chapter 8 is all about the T effect. The T effect, that I don't think you can find this in your school textbook, no school materials or school in the textbook, or even what your teachers share with you. Okay, this is through my years of experience teaching social study, my history, my personal business background as a businessman, and working for a multinational company. Through my experience, I like to share with you. This go beyond your textbook in Set 4. Okay, this all can be used if you want to study econs in your A level or polytechnic in your business, right? Now, a quick one, please don't take too long to think. I give you 30 seconds to think as usual. Which one do you think is which one do you think is important? Then, can you explain to me why you choose that one and how? Give me an example. 慧茹 No, 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 no， 我不要你，我不要你，我不我不要你读先，我要你讲慧茹。你现在我要你 arrow who will be the first one？ 议员、天祥、雅叶 or Kara to read first. So who you want to arrow？ 我要你做坏人。我卑鄙哦。Who you want to read us to start first? 5 seconds. 雅叶 who you want to next? After you, who will be the next person?
易阳
议员 okay, 议员 after 议员 who you want to call? 天祥 Kara or 慧茹？快点，议员。
天祥。
天祥，你有选择，你要慧茹还是 Kara？ Kara，OK， 我慧茹你最后一个啊 ，OK， 开始讲。Then please type your answer and send to the Zoom chat to everybody so that there is no duplication. 如果那个人选 transport， 其他人就不可以选 transport 了。So 快马加鞭。
Which one is the most important?
You for you decide from 1 to 10, not me. 明白吗？ So this is doing for SRQ. To me, if you ask me from 1 to 10, number 1 is the most important to me. I won't tell you why lah. If I tell you the answer, no fun already. I will tell you later lah. Hey, quick, send to the Zoom chat now. Don't take too long. I got a lot of things to teach you. Never mind, you can take your own sweet time. I'm okay. This is quick thinking. Don't take your own sweet time. So, who start first? Yaya start first, right?
Yes, I'm still typing.
No. You must tell me which one you choose first.
Oh.
I told you already, you must submit your answer first. If what happens, somebody use it, then you waste your effort already. Follow instruction, my dear.
I
So
told you.
tension. Okay, you choose tension, well done. So you know the rest cannot choose tension already, Come on, type your answer. 快点. Hello, the 4 of you, submit your answer to the Zoom chat, please. Which one are you doing? Ian, terrorist, thank you. Technology, thank you. Hui Lu and Kara. Hui Lu, which one are you doing? Transition. Hey, sorry. Can you all do scissors, paper, stone now? Hui Lu and Kara, ready, go. Scissors, paper, stone. Hey, I cannot see lah. Can you show your hand? Scissors, paper, stone. Okay, sorry. Kara will do transition. Hui Lu, you have to change. Oh, fair. That's why 你要快点。Okay, now once you're done, you can type your answer. You can talk to me. I give you 2 alternatives. You want got picture also can. You want picture and show to me also can. Okay, transportation. Good. Let's go.
So I go first.
Yes, please.
Tension between countries will lead to fear or terror between the countries' people. For example, as for now, the NATO countries has been conducting military exercise and were ready to start for a war with Russia. So this will bring terror to the people of fear of starting a war and having to suffer in this time.
Yeah, that's global. Wow, you use NATO. Well done. Wow, hey, you are history student, right? No wonder lah. You see, 一石二鸟，鸡蛋糕。宋明好。who is next? 一言哦。Your turn, right? You can talk to me. You can type there. After typing, you talk also can. I leave it to you. Wow, yeah, your confidence are there already. Damn it, man. Good, man. Very good. Very strong. I love it. But whatever you can, you type it out 写下来，写在纸。然后你不只是可以背，可以用在所谓举一反三的，用在其他的东西。Like for example, you can do the communist, the Cold War 了 not communist, the Cold War. 快点 ，Who's turn 啊？一言哦。Yes, please. Is it 一言啊？还是天翔？一言哦。Okay, sorry. Because nobody acknowledge, so I keep asking 拍谁啊？Let's go. Read to the class, please. Sure.
It's important to maintain law and order in the country. With the fear of internal or external terrorists, the society will plunge into chaos. It's not otherwise. The government might also be more corrupt if they are under the constant threat of terrorism.
Threat of terrorism. Can you add one more or two more? The terrorism brings suffering to the society as well as to the economy. Okay? Okay? Okay, next. You see, you have to do this practice so that you help you in the SRQ. In fact, now you got 5 different answers. Well done, man. Don't share with your friends. 天翔有灯。天翔是做什么？天翔是 technology. Okay.
I think technology is the most important because technology makes people's lives easier. One example is the Instagram where users can interact with friends and families anywhere and anytime.
Very good. You use example for Instagram. Ye also used example for NATO. Yi Yuan also used terrorism, but you did not bring the Mas Salamat or this terrorist group. Okay, so you can bring the Al Qaeda, okay, from the terrorist group. Okay, thank you very much. Who's turn? Kira, your turn. Transition.
Transition
I can't hear you. You're lagging. You're lagging. Sorry.
Transition
One more time.
Adaptability is.
Sorry, you're lagging. I can't hear you. Can you start over again? So sorry. You're lagging. I can't really hear you.
Transition and
Go ahead.
Transition and adaptability is important in a globalized world because they enable individuals, businesses, and societies to navigate through the fast-paced and always advancing world, and adaptability to the change is important so that people can grow in during global challenges.
Example?
Example, pandemic.
Okay. We are talking about this blood flu, this Spanish flu, this Greek plague, and things like that. And we also can talk about this, what they call this transition is like from an old typewriter to a calculator, then finally to a high computer and things. Well done. Yeah, thank you, Ian. Thank you very much for your sharing. So both of you, Tian Xiang and Kiera and Yaya, if you can type your answer and share, that would be good. But if not, I leave it to you. So transition is also a very important, as what you mentioned, Kiera, is that it helps people to learn. Can you write down, Kiera? Transition is to help people, everyone, to learn, relearn, and unlearn. To learn, relearn, and unlearn. So for example, you see, 我们的老奶奶是用纸跟笔，然后 send a envelope with a stamp right。现在我们可以用 email 了，现在连 email 都不 send 了，用 WhatsApp，对吗？So that's an example. Okay, learn, relearn, and unlearn. Last but not least, Hui Ru, yours is transportation.
Transport is important because it allows countries to exchange their goods and products internationally. Economy of each country will be connected, which helps economic growth, and also it even fosters cooperation between nations.
So you can write down import and export. Import goods and services like rice, vegetables from Malaysia to Singapore. Export, we can export things like maybe our local products or our services like doctors, engineers to go overseas to help other countries, to help their countries to develop in their infrastructure. Well done. But why I choose technology is a very simple thing. From the caveman age until now, the present age that we are living in for thousands and millions of centuries, human beings has 不劳之休，就是 day and night they are thinking of ways to write down to improve the quality of life. Right now, technology helps to improve the quality of life. Technology helps to identify the goods and the bad things. For example, with what I want to say, sorry, give me a minute. I suddenly break your train of thought. Okay, with technology that we can use technology to check whether this person, how to do the operation in the operating theater. Last time, without technology, we cannot have a 麻醉药 anesthesia, okay, or drugs that will numb the pain. Now with technology, you make the operation better and makes the person recover better. So I feel that technology is one of the best. Thank you very much. Now we are talking about today, before we end the lesson, we are talking about reliability skill. This is one of the most important skill, be it social study, history, or in real life situations. So is this reliability question? How do I know is it reliable? Tian Xiang, can you read to the class, please? This part here.
Reliable, trust, credible, believe, trust, prove, accept, surprise, convinced, focus on the keywords. Answer the question.
So these are the keywords. Sorry, I repeat the both word trust. And how about this one? Carry on. Complete for me, please.
Then you must support with two evidences: one reliable and not reliable. One not reliable. Using claim, cross-reference, and CAP, critically assess the proven.
Provenance. Provenance, you remember the cartoonist draw
Is
this
there
cartoon.
any bias?
Biasness. Okay, next one.
How to end your argument?
Sorry. Therefore.
Therefore, this is thus conclusion.
Okay, use the measure word. Write down these three measures: task, hence, and therefore. Don't always the whole entire hence, therefore. So you can do therefore, hence, and task. three magic words. Please do not share. If you happen to use these three magic words, and if your social study teachers are marking this, they will know you are there for L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. Don't share. Huh? Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we have reliability, it's always have two sides of the coin. Yes, it's reliable. No, it's reliable. So, Kira, ready? Example, hey, Kira, let's say, Yaya go and tell you, hey, Kira, Uncle Raymond is a gay. Okay, Kira, Yaya tell you, hey, Kira, Uncle Raymond is a gay. How do you know I'm a gay or not a gay? How do you know what Yaya tell you is reliable or not reliable? Are you saying that I wear the ballerina, the ballet, and then I dance like ballerina? I'm a gay. I put the earring, I look like a gay. Tianjia is laughing at me. Or I thought, 死鬼讨厌啊，不要啦. I'm a gay. How do you prove that I'm a gay or not a gay? So Yi say, hey, Kiara, I tell you, Uncle Raymond is not gay. He's married with a wife and 3 kids. So Hui Ru 讲, oh, I know Uncle Raymond is a gay, not a gay, it's a gay because, okay, he did funny things and he wear women's clothing. Then Tian Xiang say, no, Uncle Raymond is not gay because I see that they show me that he's a male. So 请问你谁是最正确 Kira? Which one is more reliable?
Wait, which one?
你有没有听到我的 story 啊？有吗？
The second part.
No, who will you trust? 慧茹、易言、天祥还是雅叶？易言 say no. Sorry.
Can you repeat what they say?
Okay, Yi Yan say no. Uncle Raymond is not a gay, Kiara. Uncle Raymond has a wife and 3 children. Then Hui Ru say no. Uncle Raymond is a gay because I saw him wearing women's clothes. And then Tian Xiang say no. Uncle Raymond is not a gay because that day he showed me his IC and say that he is a male. Then of course Yaya tell you lah, hey, Uncle Raymond is a gay. So who will you trust? Who is more reliable?
The
还要想啊。
person
Seriously.
who gives evidence.
谁比较 to you, who do you think is more reliable? Based on like that only, just like that. Sorry, 5 seconds do if you cannot have the pass. Who?
First
Quick
one.
just who?
I forgot.
Hey, in the exam you cannot keep quiet and leave it blank, correct not? You still have to write something, correct not? So go for it. Who?
The person who said.
Who?
I forgot who the person.
Let's just say the name now. Which one? Which person say what? Very stressed, sorry.
I forgot who said it though.
Say what thing?
You have
forgot.
a wife and 3 children.
Everyone you forgot, huh?
No, the first one is wife and 3 children.
That is Yi Yan. So you trust
okay.
him, You trust him, You find that is the reliable. Is it? You find Yi Yan is the answer is more reliable, is it? Yes? Okay. So Hui Ru, who will you think is more reliable? Yours or Tian Xiang, Yi Yan or Ya Ye?
The one who said you are not lucky with the picture as the evidence.
The IC,
I also can't remember who said.
Okay, one more time, Kiera, one more time, Okay, listen carefully, all of you, listen carefully, Yi Yan say Uncle Raymond is not gay because he has a wife and 3 children. Yi Yan say that, Okay. Then Hui Ru say yes, Uncle Raymond is a gay because he wears women's clothing. Yaya just tell you, Kiera, Uncle Raymond is a gay. 他只是这样讲而已。可是还有天祥讲，天祥 tell you, Kiera, Uncle Raymond is not a gay because Uncle Raymond showed me his IC and say that male, M-A-L-E. Now get it? So who is more reliable?
I
还要
think
想
it's
啊
天祥.
Okay, how about Yage? Who do you think is more reliable?
I think 天祥.
Yi Yuan, who is more reliable? Your answer or his answer? 天祥.
I think my answer.
Yours.
I'm the most reliable.
Why? Wow, I like the way you say you're the most reliable. Why?
Cause I have solid evidence.
Solid evidence because of my wife and my 3 children.
Yeah.
How do you know the 3 children is mine or not? Correct or not? Correct or not? How do you know the 3 children is somebody else? Or maybe the wife also, he's a lesbian. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, Tian Xiang is the most reliable. Why? Because the IC cannot fade, 对吗? Who give me the IC? The government, 对吗? 对吗, Kiera? You agree, Kiera? So what happens if you say I'm a gay? That means 我就是变成女人来。这请问你，我哪个厕所可以进啊？男的还是女的？当然是女的，对吗？对不对？如果我的 IC 放 female， 当然我进 female 的，对不对？如果我的 IC 放 male， 我又进去 female， 当然我是 it's a crime, it's an offense， 明白吗 ，Kiera？
A male can like a male too, right?
Yeah, correct. You're right. But I can act like a girl, the transvestite. You know what I mean? Like the Thai. You see? So I'm using this as you're thinking already. Well done, Kiera. But gay is a guy, what? But he can dress like a girl, correct? Not. Remember, I give you the hint already. Hui Ru say Uncle Raymond dress like a girl. Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Transgender, not gay.
No, transgender, but you say I'm gay. You get what I mean? You see? You get what I'm saying? This is just an example. All right. So just giving an example on that. So this is where reliability and non-reliability. You have to really go and ask and check carefully the cross-reference. Okay, get it? So nothing wrong. Ian very smart because I have solid evidence. Wow, really solid evidence. My 3 children look alike like me. I cannot go plastic surgery, man. I cannot go Korea and do plastic surgery. So sorry, Kiera, this is like a very extreme. So you see, reliability is very important, especially for policing job or even in a court case, a lawyer to prove whether this person really killed the person. Is it using the knife, using the gun, or using the hand, the shredder? So with all the handprints to make sure that everyone, the evidence is correct. So when we do reliability, we must be very careful. Why? If the reliability is wrong, the whole entire thing will be wrong. People will not believe in you. So you see, I like Ian say because mine is most reliable. I have the solid evidence. Just you see, he's convincing people his point of view of being reliable. So when you're doing reliability, make sure you must have 2 sides of the coin. So Kiera, when you're doing this, you have to check why the 2 girls is against and why the 2 boys is for. Get me now? You see? I purposely choose 2 boys that is saying I am not a gay. The 2 girls is a gay. You see? Then you have to question me. Why Uncle Raymond must be yeah, and Hui Ru say you are gay, and why Tian Xiang and Yi Yan say you are not gay? Then you have to start. Is it biases? 你明白吗？OK， 各位明白吗？慧茹？如果我现在是讲一个男一个女，一个男一个女， then 你就可能就 balance 了。可是我故意找2个男的，故意找2个女，刚好这边有 equal distributions of male and female 啦 let's say. So when you're doing reliability, which I'm going to test you next time you have to make sure that if you cannot convince yourself, 你不能说服自己then sorry 咯。Next one we'll talk about usefulness. Sorry 咯。Then what happened? Better change your answer already. Okay? Let me see. Do I have other things to share with you? Oh, this one. Same thing. this is your another homework. Okay, I want you to choose from 1 to 14. 快手快马加鞭 faster finger first. Look through the questions and you are going to write this in 80 words. If you want to write 200 words, 1,000 words, be my guest, man, bro. You want to go and research, be my guest. Once you are done, please quickly type in the Zoom chat which question you do. You just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can already. You don't need to type the whole thing. If you choose number 3, you don't need to explain the ways that the 2008 blah, no need. You just put number 3 will do. So if you choose the number, the rest cannot choose the number. Ian choose number 6. Okay, explain the negative impact of globalization. Okay, so this is your homework. Write down, please. I may forgot. So 爷爷帮我 record 起来这个 pictures or what 谢谢你麻烦你。Then the rest, number 5, Kieran, number 5. Explain the way company benefit from one negative, one benefit. 你们一参一属于好。So the rest, the 3 of them, come on. Question 3, explain the way that the 金融危机you choose this one 爷爷。This is one of the quite a tough questions crisis. Good luck to you, but I like your guts well. 11. 你虽然没有选先讲 12, 11 and 12. Number 11, what economic benefits can an individual gain from globalization? A lot, man, a lot. How does globalization impact and 你们又是一夫战夫锤一个 yes, 一个 no. Well done. I like this. So this is also very helpful, especially for SRQ. So when are you going to hand in this homework? Not necessarily next week. No. This is on chapter 9 later on. So if you can, we all agree. Take a pictures and send it to me. I will form a group chat on the 3rd of Sunday. That is the 3rd of February. Because on the, on the 4th of February. Excuse me, because 11th of February is the Chinese New Year, second day. I don't think you all want to have tuition. Okay, I don't mind. So can you please type, can we form a group chat? Easier, don't mind. So if you all don't mind, can you get my number? And then I will just start a group chat. So I have Ye, I have Yiyan, I have Tianjiang and Hui Ru already. So I give you my handphone one more time. Send it to me. I'll create a group chat for 2024 Sec4SS group chat. Right? Then you can put your question there. How are you going to do it? Very simple. As what Hui Ru, you saw Hui Ru, right? You write on a piece of paper, blue ink, no black ink. Write a piece of paper and then WhatsApp to Uncle Raymond and I'll keep it and I'll mark. But if you feel like typing in your WhatsApp and then send it to me and then I paste it, it's fine. Or you want to type it in your Microsoft Word and send it to me, it's fine. As long as you hand in the homework. But please don't do now. Go and spend some time research. Because it's only through your essay that I can use to explain through my experience. And then I can add in more. Just like just now, all of you write economic opportunity. So without the Hui Ru, the assignment, today we not learn a lot from her and learn a lot from Uncle Raymond through the assignment. Okay? Right. Thank you very much. Now, you don't have this one. Why this one? Okay, yeah. So, Taejiang, what have you learned today and what are the 2 things that you can take away from here and how are you going to apply this? Go. 3 questions. So, S stand for so, A stand for apply. Go. Because whatever you say, it might help you later on in your exam. So please go. Be honest, go.
I learned the 10 T's.
You learned the 10T. Well done. How are you going to apply the 10T? You did right, just now you did, you did it right.
Uh,
So how are you going to apply it in your SS, in your English?
I can discuss more about its positive and negative impacts.
So what are the two things that you find interesting during this lesson?
Therefore, hence, and thus, when ending the conclusion and
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. What about you, Yi Yuan?
How terrorism, which is an effect of globalization, how does it affect the economy and social?
Are you going to take econs in JC?
Yeah.
Okay, so very good. You are there. All right. So what are the two things that you learn? I mean, interest you?
Two things that interest me. Like
Uncle Raymond is a gay.
yeah.
The reliability skill. Okay, thank you, 死鬼讨厌。我跟你好了。还有另外一个呢？Any more？ 一言。
I mean the evidence everyone say about whether you're gay or not.
I think I like you should say the thing I learned is that I'm very confident. I have a solid evidence. Confidence, that's the thing. No, 真的 I'm very serious. Okay, 你要有 confidence. Thank you, sir. Yeah, your turn. Next will be Kira, and last will be Hui Ru. Okay, go. Yeah. So what have you learned today for the today lesson?
So for today's lesson, I've learned about how globalization affects the world, how it is, how it affects our life, how the different T's which can affect basically everybody. Yes.
Any more? And what are the two things that interest you?
What?
What are the two things that interest you during the lesson?
Two things that I'm interested in is about how at the start of the lesson we talk about the Philippines
Oh,
boat and the Chinese warship, how it is influenced the question, and how the how like how how the two how the different T's, like for example technology, transportation, it basically just it links to our life.
yes. 哎，你觉得这个好用哦？你可以用在华文的说法哦，科技、恐怖分子、贸易还有 transport 华语叫什么？transport 华语叫什么？transport 叫什么啊？
交通。
交通，对，这些可以用在 see. So both can use it in your essay. Thank you. How about you, Kara?
I learned more about globalization.
Yeah, carry on. How are you going to apply it, and what are the two things that you interest you?
I can apply it in SS questions, the last part, and English argumentative essay.
what are the two
Then
things?
two things that is the paradigm shift.
Oh, paradigm shift, interesting, huh? You go and Google it. The meaning is very beautiful. Okay, what else?
And the 10 T's.
10 T's, 10 T's, dang, T's, dang. Thank you. Yeah. Any more? That's all? Thank you, ma'am. Last but not least, Hui Ru.
I learned 10 T's. So I can discuss about their economic, social, and like all this impact in different
Sorry, my dear, you are
angles.
lagging. So, 你再讲多一次 you learn about 10T， 我只是听到这个 learn about 10T， 然后呢？
So I can discuss about their economic and social impact on
The importance of the PES， 对吗？ 那个来龙去脉 the importance of the political, economic, social. Well done. What else?
So the interesting part is the reliability question.
Thank you, Uncle Raymond is okay.
And,
okay.
And the transition.
Okay, why not now 你现在每次你做什么东西，你用这个 reliability skill， 到底是 reliable 吗？这个过年的货卖的这么便宜，是谁卖的？是哪里卖的？是这个淘宝呢，还是一个商家 ？You know, you have to use this to talk about it. Okay. Thank you very much. Do you see Ian? What did I send to all of you? The last one.
Imply, apply, supply, reply.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I imply the knowledge to you. And thanks to Kiera, you use the word I apply the knowledge. So when you apply the knowledge, what do you do, Kiera? You're going to supply all the knowledge in your O-level exam, right? Then once you supply all the answer in the O-level exam, what you need to do, you wait for the reply. And the reply come back to you, Kiera, A1. Get it now? So this imply, apply, supply, and reply very useful. Okay. So same thing. The government imply a lot of things to the country, and then we apply to use it in MOE in anywhere, right? Using the technology. Then we supply all the information to everyone. And what is the reply from back to everyone? Very good. The government is very good. It take care of us very well. So same thing. If tomorrow your teacher will imply the knowledge of math, so how are you going to apply your knowledge for math? Do the homework lah. So when you do the homework, you know how to do, right? Tian Xiang, you're going to supply this answer to your exam paper, right? So when you when you supply the answer to your exam paper, you wait for a reply. What is the reply, Tian Xiang? Mommy, Daddy, I got A1 for my math. Get it now? 很好用啊。可以请你们这5位武林高手华文的把它换成华语吗？Reply 就是回答啦 ，supply 就是供应 ，apply 就是怎么讲啊？华语怎么讲？我忘记了，我懂啊，可是讲不起。Imply 就是贡献给你们 ，apply 就是就地正法吧，我就这样讲 ，OK？ So I hope you learn all these 4 words. It's very useful, agree on Wei Ru, right? Imply, apply, supply, reply. Trust me, it's very useful. You will use it for the rest of your life. I think it makes sense, All right, thank you very much for